and the greatest.
Yo, what is going on, you guys? It's your boy Alvarez, and I am back with some Madden 17. Today I am opening 16 Team Hero packs from the October Man of the Month. I had a lot of these cards saved up. I did spend about 100k just trying to knock out some of the ones that I really wanted to do. We're gonna run through all of these. We're gonna check out their stats and just to see if they're pretty good, if they're not, and maybe they'll give you some ideas of if you want to do their set or not. We're just gonna hop into the first one, which is the Bears, and I think that is a Jay Cutler. We're also gonna get these badge Team Heroes. Jay Cutler, he has a chemistry of deep threat, 76 speed, 92 throw power, 87 throw short, 90 throw mid with an 81 throw deep with a 79 throw on the run. This card's actually pretty good. Pocket passer. His throw deep's kind of iffy, which is an 81. Great throw power with a great throw mid. Let's see any other hidden stats that he has. '86 injury, 87 stamina. Card's not too bad. Jay Cutler, quarterback from the Bears. Take a look at his stats one more time. Hopefully you guys are having a great weekend. Happy Sunday to you guys. Bengals Team Hero set, and that one we have a Jeremy Hill with a bruising back chemistry, 6'1", 88 speed, 90 trucking, 86 carrying, 85 juke move, 90 ball carrier vision with the 84 elusiveness and a 90 excel. Let's look at his catching. He has a 69 catching, 74 pass blocking, 91 stiff arm, 87 spin move, 85 juke move. This card's actually pretty good. A bruising back. You could probably throw him in at fullback, run some halfback dive, put him at halfback, run some ISO, some power. This card's actually pretty good. I did get the TJ Yeldon, so we'll compare him later on when we get down to his pack. Trevor Siemian, I hope I didn't butcher his name, but he has the chain mover chemistry. Quarterback from the Broncos. Let's look at his stats. 6'3", 76 speed, 86 throw power, 92 throw short, 89 throw mid, 86 throw on the run with the 82 throw deep. Let's compare him to Jay Cutler real quick. Let's look at the back of the card. So Jay Cutler has better throw power. Trevor has better throw short. Cutler has better throw mid by 1. Trevor has better throw deep by 1. Trevor has better play action and a better throw on the run than Cutler. They're actually pretty even. I don't have a starting quarterback right now. I was running with the Rodgers, the 89 Rodgers, but I sold him because I figured out they were going to drop some quarterbacks anyways for Team Hero set, so I was seeing probably pick some of those up. But out of these two, I'll probably start Trevor and then maybe give Cutler a try. But there's the stats if you compare them. The Colts Team Hero set, sorry. And we're starting out with a Jack Mewhort, left guard from the Colts. Jack's stats real quick. He has an 89 strength, 91 run blocking, 86 pass blocking, 64 speed, 86 impact. Let's compare him to the left guard we're running right now, which I think is Mike Iupati. Iupati has better strength, better impact, better awareness, and a better agility. Jack has the better, I guess, blocking stats. He has a better pass blocking by a lot, and he has a better, or they have the same run blocking. I'll probably sell Iupati and throw Jack in the starting lineup. But there's a look at his stats, guys. He was pretty cheap. Like I said, a lot of these players I already had the cards for him. I did buy a few like TJ Yeldon because I just wanted to try him out. Cowboys Team Hero set, and we're starting out with JW. Let's take a look at his stats. I'm pretty sure he's more of a receiving tight end, but let's look at him. 77 speed, really slow. 86 route running. 72 run block, 91 catching, 90 catching traffic, 85 release, 84 spec catch. So, like I said before, this Jason Witten is meant for running routes, possession, and just catching those clutch passes. Mr. Clutch himself. The 79 pass blocking, 80 trucking, 86 ball carrier vision, 83 stiff arm, 66 impact. But there it is. I'll probably throw him into my starting lineup as well. I do have Pitta, so when we get down to his card too, I'll compare the two. We have Jordan Matthews, the Team Hero from the Eagles. He has a chemistry of slot expert, 6'3" height, 88 speed, 89 spec catch, 89 catch in traffic, 88 route running, 86 catching, 84 release with an 87 jumping. Let's compare him to some of the receivers that I'm running right now. I have Alshon Jeffrey, and it looks like Alshon Jeffrey completely beats him in everything. Let's go to Larry. Larry looks like he beats him in everything as well. And here we have Doug Baldwin. I run Doug Baldwin in the slot, but it looks like Jordan Matthews will probably take over that slot role. But there's their stats, guys. Now we have Jimmie Ward, the corner from the 49ers. And I have actually a lot of corners, but his chemistry is a deep defender. He has an 89 speed, 86 man, 84 zone, 88 press, 73 catching with a 90 XL. Let's take a quick look at his block shedding and his tackling. He has a 75 tackling, 66 block shedding, with a 84 hit power. So he has good hit power, probably a great run stopper. Let's compare him to some of the corners I have. Like I said before, I have a lot of corners. Here's him compared to Gauntlet Hayden, Stephon Gilmore, Dalvin Breaux, Malcolm Butler. This card he'll probably play in my 4 because he has that great hit power. I don't think he's fast enough to kind of keep up with the receivers right now. He's 5'11", kind of short. Dalvin Breaux and Gilmore are both 6'1", so we could probably put him down to the 4, send him on some nice blitzes, and hopefully get some fumbles out of him. Janoris Jenkins, the corner from the New York Giants. He is 5'10", 88 speed, 87 man, 84 zone, 90 XL, 79 catching, 87 play rec, 76 press with a 92 agility, 70 tackling, 59 block shedding with a 57 hit power. Card stats actually aren't too impressive to me personally. Here's him compared to Jimmie Ward. He has better man, better play rec, better catching, and 1 less speed. Here's him compared to Stephon Gilmore, Dalvin Breaux, Malcolm Butler. He's probably going to start over Malcolm Butler. He'll probably move into our 5. But there's a look at his stats, guys. Really not too impressed with this card. He does, I think, have a flashback. But there's a look at his stats if you guys are interested, or maybe just a Giants fan. If you guys don't already have the cards. If you guys have the cards for this set, knock it out if you want to. But if you guys are going to go buy the pieces to it, I wouldn't recommend it. Stats just don't look too crazy. Here is one of the cards that I really wanted to do. TJ Yeldon, halfback from the Jacksonville Jaguars with a zone run chemistry. I really want to do this card because his gold card had great speed, great elusiveness, and great trucking. But here's his stats, guys. He has an 88 speed, 90 carrying, 84 trucking, 88 elusiveness, 90 XL, 87 ball carrier vision, 92 juke move with the 86 agility. This card's actually pretty decent. He has great speed, great carrying, decent trucking, and he can juke a little bit. If you guys see my Team of the Week Shady player review, I prefer a power back, but he has a little bit of combination of both. He has a 67 catching. That 90 carrying is pretty impressive. That's actually one of the higher ratings in the game right now. He has a 83 stiff arm, 89 spin move. There's a look at TJ Yeldon. Actually one of the better cards, I think, out of the Team Hero sets. Let's compare him to Jeremy Hill. You guys can see that the same speed, same agility, same XL. Yeldon has better carrying. Hill has better ball carrier vision. Yeldon has better elusiveness. Hill has better trucking. Yeldon has better juke move. These are pretty much, they could be identical backs. Jeremy Hill is more of a trucking back. Yeldon's more of an elusive back, throwing a nice little combo. Now you got yourself a dual threat backfield with Jeremy Hill and TJ Yeldon. Eric Decker, wide receiver from the New York Jets. He has the New York Jets chemistry. 6'3", 84 speed, 88 spec catch, 90 route running, 91 catch in traffic, 88 release, 81 jumping with an 88 catching. Card's actually pretty decent. Eric Decker's not the fastest guy, but he is a possession receiver, which I definitely like possession receivers. I like great route running. I don't really throw too many jump balls up. But let's compare him to the Jordan Matthews that we had before. So Jordan Matthews is faster by 4. He has better elusiveness, better spec catch, and a better jumping, while Eric Decker has better catching, better release, better route running, and better catch in traffic. These are completely two different players. You both can put them in the slot. You could put Eric Decker probably outside. Matthews' release is kind of low for me, but here's Decker compared to Alshon Jeffrey and compared to Larry Fitz. Decker definitely looks like a good card. Great receiver, great possession receiver, has great route running. He's actually one of the better cards as I'm going through of them. I've done 16, so I've done about half of them, and this card with Yeldon are two of the top ones I think so far. Now we have one of the ones that I was really definitely looking to do, which is Thomas Davis Sr., right outside linebacker from the Panthers. 82 speed, 91 tackling, 90 pursuit, 92 hit power, 73 block shed with an 81 XL. Off the bat, he has 490 stats. This card looks great actually. Let's take a look more at his stats. He has a 73 catching. I'm pretty sure he has decent zone. He has an 82 power move. He has an 80 man coverage and an 88 zone coverage. Just look at those two stats real quick. Those stats are amazing for a linebacker. He can play man. He can man somebody up. He can play great zone coverage. Just those two stats alone make this card really good. Out of all of them, this card is definitely number one. I highly recommend, if you guys can do the Thomas Davis set, I highly recommend that you guys knock it out. 80 man with an 88 zone coverage is crazy insane. I can't get over it how good those two stats are. He has a 92 hit power, so he can play zone, lay the lumber. This card's crazy good, man. I'm super pumped that I did his set. Super insane. Let's compare him to Sean Lee real quick. I'm probably going to end up selling Sean Lee now just because Thomas Davis is a goon. He's a beast. But yeah, guys, that's crazy, bro. This Thomas Davis Sr. is number one, I think, out of the whole October team of the month set, besides the Julio, obviously. But Thomas Davis, man, great card, insane. Now we have tight end Dennis Pitta from the Baltimore Ravens. 81 speed, 76 catching, 88 route running, 89 catch, 85 catch in traffic, 89 spec catch, 80 release. Card doesn't look too bad. He's faster. Anyone's faster than Jason Witten. Dennis Pitta has good run blocking. Jason Witten pretty much beats him in all the catching stats besides spec catch and route running, which I think they kind of screw Jason Witten on his route running. Jason Witten is one of the better route running tight ends. I think his route running should at least be in the 90s, but hey, there's the two side by side compared to each other. We also have Delanie Walker and a Tyler Eifert, which I'll probably be getting rid of Tyler Eifert and keeping Delanie Walker because Delanie Walker is one of the better run blocking tight ends with an 87. Free safety DeAngelo Hall from the Washington Redskins with a man coverage, chemistry, 5'10", 87 speed, 86 zone, 81 man, 91 play rec, 87 XL with a measly 62 hit power. The reason why I wanted to do this set is because I thought he would have a lot better speed. This card's actually super slow. He's not super slow, he's slow. I thought he was going to at least be in the 90s. He has no hit power and his coverage is okay. As you guys know, DeAngelo Hall is a converted corner to free safety because he's aging. But let's take a look at his stats. 83 catching, which is pretty good. 75 tackling, 89 jumping. Card's not too crazy besides the play rec. You could probably leave him by himself and he'll have some good coverage. He can't lay the boom, so I wouldn't recommend getting this card, me personally, but I did it. So there's just a look at his stats. The reason why I did these is so that you guys can just take a look, take a peek at the sets and see what kind of stats that the players are bringing, and maybe I'm giving you guys options. Well, obviously I'm giving you guys options if you want to do the set or not. I've knocked out every single Saints set pretty much this whole year, but now we have Kenny Vaccaro, strong safety from the Saints with a zone coverage, chemistry, 85 speed, 89 hit power, 93 pursuit, 86 zone, 81 man. This card, I'm not just hyping him up because he's a Saints fan, because he's a Saint. He has decent hit power. Speed's kind of slow, but he has good coverage stats. for a strong safety. He has 81 man. You can bring a blitz, man him up, and he should be okay. 86 zone. Play rec's kind of low. He has a 70 catching. 75 finesse move, 75 block shedding. So he's more of a run stopper, I guess you can say. He has a little bit of combination of everything. He can play man, he can play zone, he can get to the ball carrier. Card's actually pretty decent. Let's compare him to some of the cards we have right now. Here we have Calvin Pryor, which he has a 92 hit power, probably one of the higher hit powers behind, I think, Cam Chancellor. He has less zone and less play rec, but this Kenny Vaccaro actually looks pretty decent. He is 6 foot. Card's actually pretty good, you know, besides the speed being kind of slow. But Calvin Pryor has the same speed, and Calvin Pryor is everywhere on the field. He has great hit power. So there's a look at Kenny Vaccaro's stats. Here we have the right guard David DeCastro with a interior protector chemistry. He has a 87 run blocking, 88 pass blocking, 84 impact, 92 strength. You know, guards are expensive in this game. Guards are really expensive in this game. Let's compare him to the right guard I have right now, which is Kevin Zelter, and he beats him pretty much in everything besides run blocking, which is by 1. So we're probably just gonna throw him in our lineup and run him. If you guys are looking for linemen, I think the linemen were actually pretty cheap to do in the sets, especially if you guys have a lot of the golds and the silvers. And surprisingly, the bronzes are one of the more expensive pieces for this set. So if you guys have a lot of bronzes, make sure you guys check their prices. Like I said before, the Eagles bronzes were a lot, and the Jaguars bronzes were a lot. We are hopping into our last one, and we are doing Avery Williamson, middle linebacker from the Tennessee Titans. 84 speed, 85 block shed, 84 play rec, 92 tackling with a 90 pursuit. Card stats aren't really too crazy. You know, I'm running that Deion Buchanan. I think he has like an 86, 87 speed, and that card plays great. He's a great user player. But I did Avery Williamson because I had all of his pieces already. Let's take a look at more of his stats. 67 catching, 83 power move, 85 block shedding, 73 zone coverage. Card's okay, you know, not too crazy, not anything too spectacular, but Deion Buchanan has an 87 speed, 90 hit power, 84 zone coverage. I'll probably just throw Avery Williamson in at my number 2 middle linebacker and still keep Deion Buchanan because I do use Deion Buchanan most of the time on the field. So here's a quick look at the lineup with the new Team of the Hero sets added. We did put Decker in the slot, Matthews at the 4. We're starting TJ Yeldon at the 1 with Jeremy Hill at the 2, and he is our third down back, so we'll be using him as well. We have Mewhort at the left guard, DeCastro at right guard. Here we have Pitta at the 1 and Witten at the 2. I do run a 2-man set, tight end, so they'll both be seeing the field a lot. On the defensive side of the ball, we have we put Kenny Vaccaro at the 1, moved Calvin Pryor down to the 2. We have Avery Williamson at the 2 for middle linebacker. We started Thomas Davis at right outside linebacker at the 1. If you guys didn't see his stats are crazy insane. Down to CB number 4. We did move DeAngelo Hall down to number 3 free safety. But yeah, guys, there's a look at the team with those players added. I just wanted to show you guys just some stats of what the cards look like, and maybe give you some opinions if you guys wanted to pick them up or not. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.